Hi and welcome to Digital General's Ultimate General Gettysburg playthrough. This is part 3 of my Confederate side campaign. And with parts 1 and 2, so day 1 went back and forth and it was kind of reversed. I had a solid beginning, pushed the Union forces south of Gettysburg, and then later in the day I had a preview of what would happen in the following days, which is the Union forces were basically dug in at Cemetery Hill and Culp's Hill and kind of tried to attack, but was not able to break through, lost a lot of men, and had little to show for it. I did manage to pen their left in a little bit, throw them off the Oak Ridge totally or completely, but I did nothing towards securing the two hills. So that fortress that the Union side was able to build is basically being built. So far it's it's progressing kind of how it did. Okay, so now I can plan my strategy. So the three options are: I can attack Cemetery Hill if applicable now, so that's that famous order, and so yeah, I can try to do a three-prong attack. Attack on Federal left and see if I can encircle or punch and attack on Cemetery. So yeah, the first and the third objectives are scenarios are very similar. But you know, I like this attack on Federal left because with the way the field was left or ended up, I did push the Union forces off of the left side, and Cemetery Hill is and Culp's Hill are kind of dug in. But if I can obviously encircle them, then they'll have to abandon or risk being cut off, which is one of the historical what-ifs. And it's early in the day, and I'm hoping that they haven't been able to completely fortify and secure yet. So I think this is our chance. So I will launch an attack on Federal left. Okay, let's take a look at the scenario. The first thing that I noticed is that this is actually 2nd of July, midday, so it is kind of the historical playthrough. I thought that when I was selecting my scenario that I could actually kind of keep attacking on the 1st still, but no, this is the wait for the next day and maneuver along street around the flank and then attack on the flank, which is essentially what happened. But that's fine. I guess let's see if we can turn this day around and seize the initiative and do better. So looking at the briefing, the main thing that stands out is that there is a lot more Union soldiers than Confederates, and Confederates are attacking. So I've got, what, 25,000 in total after my reinforcements show up. And one of the corps, the 3rd Corps, is a little bit chewed up because, yeah, Pender's division was fighting all of last day yesterday, so they have lost half their forces. So Pender, when he shows up, needs to be protected a little bit because it's basically half strength division. And I'm coming up against 38, almost 40,000. So it's, what is it? Not quite 2-to-1, but it's close. And the Union forces are essentially all fresh, with the exception of the 1st Army Corps, Doubleday's division, having taken some losses in the previous day, but almost none as well. So yeah, so it's going to be very much numerical superiority for the Union forces. Looking at the deployment, so I can see Sickles is sticking out, which means he can be attacked, but this scenario really is all about the round tops. So I need to, I think, focus on that. So let's take a quick look at the map. And right, so yeah, so Sickles is somewhere here, bulging out, and then we can expect some Union forces here, and then obviously here, and then they'll be getting lots of reinforcements coming in as Meade starts to reinforce this flank. And then Longstreet's going to come in this way, then at some point I'll get some reinforcements from the center as well, so, you know, from somewhere from this side. And strategy-wise, I mean, the scenario really is all about the two hills, because if I can seize these hills, then I will force the Union Army to abandon the ridge and pull back, and then Gettysburg, which is somewhere that way, might need to be abandoned or pulled back, and that will really turn this battle around. So I think that's what I'll do, is just concentrate on this side Maybe run a little bit of interference here to distract the AI, and then when your reinforcements come from here, see where I want to play them. So let's get this thing on the road and just get Benning and Anderson on the hill, running as quickly as they can, because let's see what Union forces are there. And again, if it's historical, there should be very little Union presence here at this point, maybe a regiment, which is really, doesn't exist in this game, but I'm hoping to be able to take these. Okay, we have more, so let's get these guys. Actually, no, Texas Brigade, you know what? Yeah, let's get them going around. And Law as well. And both of you guys run as well. What's happening here? Skirmishers, yeah, that's fine. That's as expected, so this is the Union line skirmishers. I can just push them back. I've got enough men that I don't need to worry about this. Okay, tons of artillery. Great. Okay, so these two guns get on the hill as well, because we'll need to be defending these. Longstreet, yeah, move up as well. We'll need you on the hill. Another artillery battery. Yeah, lots of artillery here, and this is Sickles. That's okay. I can worry about him in a minute. Okay, let's take a minute to pause and kind of plan all of these artillery pieces, because I think they're pushing up to the middle, which is not where I want them to be. So, okay, well, let's do this. These two small batteries can come up here and just start engaging the AI and kind of exchanging with the artillery. Moody, I need to be putting some fire down here, so let's get him here. These two batteries. I wonder if I can get them on the hill as well. Might take them a while, but they might come in very handy to have just a bit more artillery fire. Okay, I do want to put some pressure on the AI here, so why don't we put a couple more batteries on the hill here, and I can at least take a look at what's going on here and start peppering them with shots. All right. That's looking good. Now, for these brigades, so we got Kershaw, Barksdale. Okay, so Wilford, I need to have, yeah, so let's put Wilford here, because I don't want this flank to be completely unprotected, so that Sickles can basically circle around and engage me from the rear. So let's put a brigade here, but the rest of you, I need on the hill, so let's get you up there. Barksdale. And Sems. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Everyone's going somewhere. Yeah, okay, so we'll set up a firing line here, put some shots down onto these brigades. Of Sickles 3rd, and meanwhile everyone else run to the big round top and seize it, and then seize the little round top, and then hopefully hold it for as long as we can, and maybe repel the Union forces as they basically start storming up this hill, which they will, because it's obviously the key point in this battle, and the AI will try to defend it, I'm sure, just as Meade was trying to. Okay, good, Benning. Yeah, just keep pushing, buddy. Let's get these guys off the Henderson. Sweet. Push, 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 push. Alright, so lots of reinforcements coming in. Lots of artillery. Alright, these guys hold. These guys hold. Okay. Alright, now I can... Oh, good. Okay, stop running, and Benning, stop running. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the skirmishers, or the sharpshooters are broken. Perfect. And... let's basically set up a defensive line here, Benning here, and lots of cover, so this is perfect. Let's start setting up this artillery that has made it up on the hill. You can go. Peach Orchard, yeah, that's fine, of course. Yeah, the third course here. That's cool. I'm sure at some point the AI will start pushing them to the round tops. Okay, let's take a look at our artillery lines of sight. So yeah, this guy actually should move up a little bit. He's fine. He can't see. Move him up. Move him up. Move him up. He's fine, and he's fine. Okay, that's okay. And he can't really see anything either, so let's move him up. This guy can move up as well. Alright, these two brigades can now stop running. They can go back to walk, which is fine. They're on the flank, which is perfect because I want to have a little bit of a presence here as well. Yeah, so that the hill's more secured. Alright, so now Anderson, you hold for dear life. Benning, move up a bit more, because this way you can start pushing back. Nope, no, just hold, buddy. Sorry, move up. Yeah, because you can start pushing back these 5th Corps brigades as they come up the hill. Okay, good. Some artillery showing up, so let's make sure that it has a good line of sight. Up a bit too, just put him in command. Benning, now you hold. Yeah, he's taking quite a bit of a beating actually already. Might have to withdraw him in a minute because he'll get broken otherwise. See if we can put some damage into ward. Now you hold. Canister, you can't canister McCarthy. Alright, McCarthy. You make them pay. Alright, Law. Yeah, let's just make you start shooting Vincent in the flank. Okay, Sems is my reserve, but I do want him on the hill, so let's just get him out of the way, but make him cross, because this is such slow going here that I don't want to be behind the punch. And Kershaw, yeah, you gotta go further. Benning. Okay, Benning is starting to waver, which is not good, but I'm hoping that he can hold on while I can circle in from the side and start taking pressure off. Here we're still looking good, everyone's firing, everyone has targets, so that's... oh no, he doesn't. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we've got some good, decent targets. That's fine, Ward is good, he can just sit here and protect his flank as needed. Okay, Law, you can move up, both of you guys. So that there's a little bit more accurate fire into Vincent's flank. Hold on, Benning. You can do this, Betty. Alright, good. Vincent's now taking pretty good flank fire from 2 brigades and guns. So he's now turning, and that relieves Benning's Benning a little bit, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, now Law is exchanging with Vincent. Okay, this gun is fine. Fire. Yeah, if I can break Vincent, that would be actually really nice. Law's actually taking quite the morale hit as well, so gonna have to be careful that he doesn't break, because then he might flee through here or some other crazy path, which would be rather terrible. So yeah, let's make sure the commander's in range. Yeah, he's just taking it. Oh, there he goes. All right, Law, that's fine. You pull back. Just don't break. Instead, the Texas Brigade can sit here and maybe recover some conditioning and keep the fight going. Okay, how's this going? The rest. So right now it's a bit of a stalemate. I think the Union forces are now waiting for more reinforcements. Now he has quite the force here, but he's sitting on this victory point, so that's actually perfect for me because I want to wait for some of my forces to come up as well, so I can start maybe pushing through here. And if these brigades start breaking, then I can actually make a push for Big Round Top, or Little Round Top, I mean. Fire, please, thank you. Ward seems to be, I think, wavering a little bit as well, which is good. Yeah, this flank's good. My artillery kind of position is holding. These guns are fine. Sam's Kershaw are perfect. Now Benning is starting to be quite beat up, so let's Benning back and replace him with Kershaw. Okay, so lots more infantry coming in, which is not good, but we knew that they were going to get their numerical superiority. Oh, some more artillery batteries are coming, which is fine. I'll just put them up on the hill here. Okay, Benning actually tried withdrawing, but he didn't quite make it. So he got broken. But hopefully he'll recover as he flees through my forces. Yeah, I don't know why I'm taking such massive losses compared to these guys. Like, they're in decent cover as well, but... Oh, yeah. Third Corps is finally moving. Excelsior Berlin car, so... Alright, let's get this artillery on the hill. And Texas Brigade had to withdraw. Let's get Barksdale up, because he'll be needed in a minute. And I don't know where Benning is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, he's starting to now be able to do something, so let's get him just back up there. Alright, Texas Brigade. Yeah, Anderson's getting really pummeled as well, so I'm assuming that I'm going to need to reinforce him. Yeah, Benning didn't make it. I love how these artillery pieces come in with like no morale. It's 4% morale and they're not recovering, so they're going to flee in a second. Completely useless. Oh wow, look at that. This is just monstrous amounts of infantry coming at me. It's not good. Alright, These guys switch to canister, see if you can do something. Ward or Wolford, let's push you up and see if you can just distract Graham and annoy him a little bit. So I don't want to lose these artillery pieces. Hopefully Benning will actually stop running and I can kind of pull him back into the combat. Okay, Kershaw, you hold. Perfect. Okay, so now I just need him to not get fired upon and just do this. Hopefully you won't break and run right away. Yeah, that's what I want. So Wolford is taking some fire from this artillery, but I do want him to kind of advance and annoy Graham, shoot him in the flank, while these artillery pieces do their work. Perfect. Graham is taking a lot of fire, and I'm hoping that he'll actually break. Yeah, there we go. He's flashing. Now I'm going to open up with muskets and break it now. Someone broke here. Anderson is breaking, and he's running straight into here, which is... Yeah, so Anderson's going to get destroyed as he withdraws. But Graham is gone, so that's perfect. So Anderson has a path. Maybe he'll choose to go this way. Hope, come on, you know, flee towards your troops, not through the enemy. It seems like something that they would you know, do, but that's okay. All right, Sems is stepping in. He's really good morale, really good condition. Kershaw's still really good, so Sems can sit there and hold. And then hopefully Anderson will stop running here somewhere, and I can do the same thing, just like I'm doing with Benning, and just pull him around to command. My commander can move up a little bit because Law is fine. Okay, Law is actually now starting to be decent. Texas is still really beat up, so maybe we can exchange them actually with Law. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a little bit of a reserves reinforcement. And let Texas Brigade recover. They've got good morale, but they have no conditions, so they need to basically be out of enemy fire and let their men catch breath. Pender is coming in. Okay, good. So I'm getting actually some more forces that I can now use to do some sort of a push this way. That's fantastic. Because right now we're not losing. Sorry, we're not winning, but we're not terribly losing because we do have this great defensive position here, and yeah, and so we can actually hold on a little bit. And Excelsior is under fire, which is fine. It's taking some flying fire, so that's not too bad. Alright, Anderson, stop running. No, okay, still running, that's fine. More Federals, more 5th Corps, oh boy. Okay, so this is going to be the monster. So you've got to look at this, it's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these brigades, so that's like 7,000 men right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is another like 10,000, this is like 17,000 men right there. This is insane. Well, this is a fair part of the Army of the Potomac just attacking this. So this little Confederate force really has its work cut out for it, defending this hill. But it's a nice change from the historical because you've got the Union side storming up Little Round Top versus these kind of dug-in Confederates. So see how that turns out. Okay, Texas can now turn and hold. Benning is coming. Oh, perfect. Anderson is not running anymore. You, my good sir, come up here and recover. We'll need you, I'm sure. Oh, okay, perfect. 1st Brigade is showing up, so I need you swinging up here and just starting to put pressure on this victory point. It's only artillery that's here, and so that means that we should be able to do it. Yeah, this is great. So I'm basically engaging all of these forces with my outnumbered men, and so if I can now threaten from the north. Scales. Okay, these guys are. Yeah, let's push them up here because then I can start threatening with the torture it as well. In fact, no, I don't want to. Yeah, maybe I'll run with you for a little bit. Got lots of conditioning, so let's run for a minute. Okay. Benning is now starting to recover. Fantastic, so just get it across the river and sit. Texas is starting to recover. Fantastic. Law is holding on. Great. These guys can run as well, because I want to kind of start closing in with the enemy sooner rather than later here and start, again, putting pressure on these victory points to maybe take some of these forces away from the round tops. Oh, this is like, I couldn't even fit all these men. Just look at this craziness. This is insane. It's like people parading through the forest. What kind of, what is this? I don't know. That's funny. Good. Okay, now you guys can stop running. You can stop running, because I just don't want to run you for the whole time. So this is a lot of artillery, so let's plan this out. Okay, good. This artillery broke. Let's just move in. Perfect. Thomas. Okay, you're in decent cover here, so let's just stop you for a second. Let's wait for some reinforcements. And now this artillery battery can move up, because I've got some infantry covering them, so no point being so far away. Benning is recovering. That's good. He might come in useful still, so let's... Even then, Texas is starting to look good. Okay, let's just push you up on the hill. And hopefully we'll start taking these victory points and extend the battle. If the battle ends now, then all of this has been for naught. Okay, good. These brigades, you all swing around the sides. More brigades. Good. We're starting to take this point slowly. So Scales, take out this battery. Burn, take out this battery. Perfect. Clark's battery is broken, or no? Yeah, it's wavering. It'll break in a second. That means I can take all of these guys now and also move them up, because I want to have better artillery fire onto this hill. Okay, Barksdale. Oh man, he's like down to 50%, but he's still holding. So that's amazing. Fantastic. Scales, don't get too far, just to shoot. Just shoot, buddy. Right. As well. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so we're seeing these big brigades standard coming in. Oh good, battle's delayed, fine, perfect. So we have some time now. We have time. Okay, I'm just going to actually pause it for a second, because thinking about what I'm doing up here, you know, I think I actually want to run with them. Yeah, let's just get these moves redone. They got cancelled, and I need all these brigades to get up there as quickly as possible. So running is one of those things that really takes it out of your troops, but you know, sometimes you have to do it. and it's just a tactical option. Because my concern is that I've got essentially all of the Union Army tied up here. This is like, I don't know, 15,000 men or something like that. No, it's probably more. It's probably close to about 20,000 men tied up in this monster push onto the round tops. And I don't want him to break off this force and basically counterattack. So what I need to do is strike as quickly as possible, take Cemetery Ridge, and then kind of see what damage I can do and take out these artillery batteries, etc. So in order to do that, I need to get there without delay. So let's do that. And then in here, let's just see if we can take out these batteries, or maybe we'll get routed. You never know. Let's take these batteries, put them up. What's going on here? Okay. Bennings, okay, so let's put you up on the side here, protect the hill. Barksdale hold, Kershaw hold. Alright, so I think we're doing okay on the hill. Alright, Walford went back. If that happens, oops. All of you guys hold. Go into shell. All of these brigades just, take up Burling. Okay, so now Thomas can move up as well. Alright, Posley, stop running. Just attack. Mahone, stop running. Stop running, and stop running. So this is fine. So now we've got everyone where they need to be, and they're no longer running. Okay, and we can basically move up onto these positions and commence our attack. This side doing good, so we've routed one battery, second battery, perfect. So now we can get this guy, Perrin, put him into the village, give some cover. Lane can move up as well. Scales can recover. Alright, great. Wolford, get back in here because we might have a counterattack, so let's make sure that we're ready. Let's check on the round tops. Round tops are doing well. Law is beat up. But it's okay, he's in recovering condition, so just stand still. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Alright, Posey, take out Thompson's battery. Wilcox is doing well. I think it's time to... Yeah, let's charge. And put pressure on this one brigade. There we go, it's breaking, artillery's broken, fantastic. So we've now taken care of this side, and it's time to sweep around and basically clean up this artillery murderer's row here. Alright, let's get these batteries up here, we'll need them. More Union troops, fantastic, so we've got even more men. Oh, geez, that's 5,000 more men showed up. 6,000 more men. That is very, very significant. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do well. Posey, maybe Posey charge. I don't know. What's going on? All right. Let's just push down to Cemetery Ridge and get Thompson's battery out of here. Oh, let's get our mountains back. Okay, round tops are good. Law's recovering nicely. Benning's recovering nicely. Okay, that's good. Texas Brigade is recovered. Let's get them on the hill. So this way they can provide actually covering fire to anything that comes in. Parker, maybe put him up here. What's going on? Okay, Thompson's routing. Great, so now we can swing around. Lane's broken. It's okay, he should recover. scales. Yeah, let's get him up here as well. Thomas, let's take out this battery. And Mahone. The batteries, I find that you kind of have to snipe them one at a time. Wow, where's Wilcox going? Oh, that was this charge. No, no, no. You get back. Back. Run. Fall back. Jeez. What are you doing? That was not a good move by Wilcox. Oh, he's now he's going to flee right through all of these guys and get basically decimated. That's terrible. Yeah, it's not a... Those aren't losses that I could afford. I must have missed the chance to pull him back. But good, Rigby's gone, so maybe it won't be too bad. But yeah, I'm going to be... This Wilcox thing is a disaster. Okay, let's set up this now firing line here and see if we can do any damage. Now, the other thing that I want to do is maybe I can push at this a little bit, because yeah, let's get Barksdale back on the other side. Whoa, would you look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 monster brigades. It's about 6,000 men. More, 6.5 maybe. Yeah, that's bad news. Alright, let's you guys hold and just see what you can do, but that's going to be very tough. Alright. Okay, Posley. Standard rally, that's not good. Wilcox, yeah, Wilcox is just going to basically oh no, come on. Wilcox is going to disappear. Lane is now recovered, that's good. Wilford is doing okay, so let's push him up a little bit, because I think I can put some pressure on Carr and Burbank. Standard smooth drawing, that's fantastic. Wilcox. Okay, Wilcox might actually come back as a support brigade. I mean, he's lost half his men and you know, has been taken out of the combat, but okay, Law, you need to hold. Benning's already holding. This artillery will hold. This canister. This artillery will hold, and fire this way. Barksdale is able to withdraw, hopefully. Okay, good, because I want him to basically get out of the line of fire and just sit there and cover. Alright, let's get my artillery and start taking down candles. So here the idea is that I want to, now I'm trying to kind of put a lot of pressure on this concentrated force. This is thousands and thousands of troops, but they're all milling about back and forth, and that's my only chance of doing something, is that I can basically always be pushing on their different flanks, and thanks to that I can cause more casualties than are being inflicted on me. Wilcox actually recovered. Great. Okay, so let's get you back to the commander's range and see what you can do. Now, Wilford needs to hold, and supported by our artillery, I'm hoping that he can actually not flee. Sam's has terrible condition, but he's got decent morale, so I might have to withdraw him as well. Barksdale, same thing, so let's turn him around. Okay, this side is fine, it's stuck. Right now we're holding them off, so hopefully we can keep the pressure up. And the top, this is where I need to now kind of focus my attention. Now Standard's coming behind me, which is not good, so I might need to divert Thomas to intercept him, because I don't want him encircling me. It's okay. He's in tons of cover. He's holding here. I think he's okay there. So right, let's get in just so he can start putting musket fire lane. Keep recovering. Wilcox, keep recovering. That's great. Alright. Good. Car is braking. That's very good news. And so now if I can get scales to put some more flanking fire on these guys, then hopefully I can push this side out as well. Right. Now I'm hoping that standard is... yeah, Wilcox. Just follow the leader. Standard is more broken. Has lower morale than Thomas, so even though I'm outnumbered, I'm hoping that I can take him on. Posey is now moving back. Let's get him out of the way. And so I can see that the AI now is trying to kind of go this way and withdraw, which is not good for me at all. But it does seem like he's taking a lot of morale damage fighting up the hill, which means that these brigades are not in their prime fighting condition either. So even though my guys are super tired, his guys are super tired. Right back. Oh, that's actually canister. Hurts a nice solid battery. So I can canister with them. Yeah, perfect. Standard's broken, so that's exactly what I was hoping for. So Thomas can now get back into the line, and hopefully Posey will rally as he runs by my commander. Runs by Hill, that's right, third Hill, that's what it is. Okay, this round tops, quick check is fine, but McDougal is now pushing up, so that means Benning can probably push up as well, because I can mirror him. Sems, okay, so Sems withdraw, and Texas can now go back up a little bit. Alright, Posey still not rallied. Alright, Wilcox, Lane, you guys are broken a little bit, but two of you might be able to take down Standard, who is obviously very, very wary from all the fighting. Okay, Thomas, turn around and just put some pressure. Alright, Wolford is, yeah, Wolford's quite damaged as well, but I wonder if I can, yeah, I just want him to be in combat. I mean, it might be a bit of a mistake, but I want him to actually be fire on Burling, so that Burling is under pressure and he's not sitting there recovering morale. The round tops steady. Okay, and it looks like he's preparing to push with his third, which is fine. Wolford can push up and again just put pressure on Burling because I want Burling to be in a crossfire, and hopefully that will make him run. Bark still is recovering. That's excellent. Okay, Posey and Wilcox. I'm risking now breaking these three brigades, but I'm hoping with the numbers they can take out Standard, because now they'll have the numerical superiority, and Standard is, we know, very morale damaged, so I just want to chase him away. Now that he's withdrawing, I can change that. Okay, no, sorry, Posey, keep... Ah! What are you doing? Okay, you two guys... No. Yeah, he's still in danger. So scale side enough. This is 4,500 guys coming down. That's very heavy, but we've got some good brigades here. So right should be able to now take these guys, and with the guns as well, should be able to take them out. All right, let's see if we can just push Standard out. Round tops are still good. Excellent. These guns going auto. What's this? What's Clark doing? Like this is one of those things where the game definitely bugs out sometimes. Like you've got this tiny battery just carting around behind my lines. That makes no sense at all. All right, Scales. Yeah, let's get you back to commander's range and just sit there. This is actually good because it's quite the meat grinder, and that's what I want. Is I want the maximum meat grinder for these troops, so that against units I can kind of cause the casualties, force them to withdraw, break their morale. Like this, McDougall is fantastic because it's a 1,600 man brigade, now broken and just getting slaughtered with every volley. So perfect. Oh, fantastic! So Tilton is broken. Now Weed's coming in, and Wolford now will try to hold. As Weed moves into range, I'm going to just murder him with all of this artillery. Or at least that's the theory. Good, good, good. Okay, so Wilcox is... maybe he can keep this up in lane. I'm going to pull you back now, because I will need these extra troops to fight the main and Posey. Oh, I wish these guys would just withdraw and give it up. I mean, they can't stand up, they're always moving back, but they're still kind of in the game, so... round tops are good. Here, yeah, we just starting to shake a little bit, which is what I wanted to see. This artillery piece can move up as well. Playing a little bit aggressively with these pieces, but I feel like I need to do the maximum casualties I can. Oh, let's move. Let's see if we can... Okay, battle's over with a minor victory. You know what, I think I'll take it. So let's see. 13,000 losses on the Union side, which is more than I lost by 1,000. Now, obviously, Union has a much larger army, but we were coming in this 2-to-1 outnumbered, so I actually feel really good about this, especially considering that we were attacking. We ended up with 3 objectives: Round Top, Cemetery Ridge, and Peach Orchard. And let's look at the statistics. Order of battle. So on my side, yeah, 3rd Army Corps came in and took very significant losses. 2nd Corps wasn't too bad. And 1st is not too bad as well. Now let's see on the Union side. So 1st Army Corps is still chewed up. 3rd got chewed up nicely, and that's about it. The other ones are not doing too badly, so I wasn't able to give them as much of a destructive treatment as I wished, but that's okay. We can keep going and see how the next scenario goes. However, I do feel like we've turned the day around. So this is end of day 2, 2nd of July, and battle ends at 8 o'clock, and we managed to basically threaten the left, take the Round Top, break through the center, isolate this gigantic pocket of Union troops that are now kind of cut off from their main army to a large degree, and inflict serious casualties. So I think this is going to be quite good going into the next battle.